Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Out of the World. We are still on a big trip through the Caribbean and we just arrived in Antigua. And Antigua is well known for the beaches. It has 365 of them, which means that if you go to another one every day, it would take a year to see this island. We don't have a year, unfortunately, but we have a nice car. So we're gonna see as much as we can. Woohoo! But first, let's rewind a little. On a big trip through the Caribbean, we have already seen a lot of beautiful islands. From the fairly unknown country St. Kitts and Nevis, we now catch a plane to Antigua. From the airport we pick up a car at Drive-A-Matic. And not just any car. This little green monster will get us anywhere on the island. So, the place where we're staying is called Date Palm Apartments. And over here you have a beautiful view on the city and the valley of St. John's. We're just upon the hill called Scott's Hill. We got this room for ourselves. And the other one, Jens is sleeping in right now, so be quiet. The only surrounding sounds we have are these goats. And a lot of these white herons. So we're gonna make a little road trip around the island of Antigua this week. And we start at the west coast. This here is Fry's Bay, only 10 minutes away from our apartment in St. John's.
I went from side to side to tell my trouble come alive. Not telling me to leave for a while.
We hop on to the next beach just a little bit more to the south, and the name is Darkwood Beach. And this beach looks particularly great from above because it's situated between the lagoon and the sea.
There's a treasure out there, just everyone should just have to choose, yeah. Here it is a wisdom mama say, is that a my freedom of mine was born away.
Awesome, the view from Scott's Hill, just outside of St. John's. And we're gonna make a little trip with the car again, and we're going to the east and southern side of the island. Because Antigua is very small, the car takes you about anywhere in no time. But as small as a country that Antigua is, they do have a very important historical site, a piece of World Heritage where we are going now. The best way to experience the colonial heritage of Antigua is here in the English Harbour on the south coast. This was actually the first settlement of the British colonists when they came to Antigua, under Captain Horatio Nelson, which the dockyard is named after. And up until today, the dockyard is still in use since 1745. Very special. Aside from the historical importance, this area is also one of the most beautiful natural harbors in the world. And this isn't even the best view yet. The dockyard is beautiful, but if you drive 5 minutes up to a hill called Shirley Heights, you have this view, which is probably the best of whole Antigua. Look at this. Wow. Seriously, how spectacular is this beach? It's called Halfmoon Bay because it has the shape of half a moon. It's only a 20-minute drive, and with that it's the most remote beach that we could go to on the far east side of Antigua. And there's almost nobody here. Well, apart from these hummingbirds. If I could say one thing about Antigua after being here 5 days, it's that in the early morning you have about 17 plants, and then you end up at a beach with reggae music, the vibe is chill, you drink some beers, and then at night you think, what did I do all day? Hang at the beach. Because here on Antigua, life's the beach. Jens. All across Antigua you will find old ruins of sugar plantations. Some of them still have chimneys, some of them are just a bunch of stones, and some have windmills. And they go back from the time that the British had their colonies here called the West Indies. One of the windmills is still standing and it's called Betty's Hope. And because I'm a Dutchman, of course, I can't skip a windmill. Where I'm from there are hundreds of them. It's beautiful. It almost looks Dutch. We're almost at the end of our trip around Antigua, but there's one place we still missed, and that's the capital of St. John's. An old capital with a lot of old ruins to see. And one of them is called St. James's Fortress. It's on a beautiful location with a view over the Caribbean Sea, some cannons, ruins, it's everything you want. We end the day at Jolly Beach, a beautiful beach to see the sunset. And it's really a beach for a jolly time. That's what I can imagine from the name, so that's all I know. And that's it this time for Antigua. I hope you enjoyed it and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well, so you don't have to miss anything, like the next island of Guadeloupe. And many more. Ciao!